bitch and I'm ready to win. No welling, yeah, that shit on my shit.
Will we ever see you and Kray get in a boxing match? Like, what's up with you and Kray, man?
Hey, yo, I'm gonna say this right here, man. You know, this is what I'm gonna say about that right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't think we'll ever see me and Kray get into a boxing match for the simple fact that the point of the matter is, I'm a heavyweight. I'm a big boy for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, man, I'm a man.
Like, man, Kray, why you don't fight?
I mean, I say this, I say this right here though. But once you make a bad decision, stand on it. You feel what I'm saying? Once you take, like I say, at one time, you know what though, I didn't understand this bid. I didn't understand bid. I didn't know what bidding really was. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I come from the cloth that I'm just getting into this internet game. You know what I'm saying? So in getting this internet game right here, Slim, you gotta have tough skin. You gotta be able to deal with that when you jump into the internet game. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, how did you even get involved? Like, so I remember a while back, Davy and Ant was supposed to fight. Right. They were supposed to have a fight. This was probably like a year ago. Maybe 3 years ago. Yeah, three years ago. So, yeah. I did my homework. See, I was oblivious to that at the time. Yeah. You know, like it was so much history on that situation. Yeah, I don't even, They had something, they put something out, like some promo, they was going to fight years ago. Right. But it never went down. Right. You know what I'm saying? So now it come around again and it go down. And people see that Ant was serious, Ant about to go fight. Ant one serious. Ant one serious. Ain't no welling. How did you even get involved? Ain't nothing serious about Ant Glizzy. He not even a serious dude. He not even a serious dude. Ain't nothing serious about Ant Glizzy. Nothing. He not even a serious dude. He's an internet. He's a character. So we saw you just pop up and be like, you got to do the fight. So tell the people how did you get involved in doing the fight? Man, let's break it down. Let's talk about it right now. Who hit you up? Listen. Who called you? Did Davy call you? Who called you to? Listen, shout out to, man, one of my co-hosts, man, on my Businessman podcast, my little cuz, man, at the Sites King. You know what I'm saying? Now the Never CEO and promoter. You know what I'm saying? A lot of everybody trying to take what he's doing and running with it. You know what I'm saying? He got it started here in the DMV Herb with that backyard boxing thing, now or never. Shout out to my man Toe and Iljack. They got a good little platform going on as well, but I truly believe they was second in command behind my little man. Sites started it, you know what I'm saying? So what happened was, let's keep it a band. And that's all I know how to do is keep it 100. So let's no welling over here. Sites and Davy called me. That's how I got involved with it. So what happened, they wanted to do it right where we sitting there right now. They called me like, BustaMove, we want to do the boxing match here. I'm looking like, damn, Slim, for real? I say, well, Holmes, you know, a lot of dudes that flow with y'all don't really flow with me, so you might miss out some revenue. I said, it could be a big thing, but I don't know. So they was like, man, we want to do it there, a lot of that. So I say, all right, let's do it here then. So mind you, when I say that right there, we go from in Martini. We was going to do it in Martini. I was going to box in this club. That's how I wanted to do it. It was supposed to be an inside event. So whole time, I'm like, all right, let's do it here. So by the time I go to sleep and wake up the next morning, they had implicated Rosecroft in the mix, which wasn't a bad idea. Shout out to Dusty and Rosecroft, man. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Dusty father. His father was a solid dude, you know what I'm saying? Solid, good man. He lost his life, man, to the streets, you know what I'm saying? The gun violence. R.I.P. to Dusty father, man. You know what I'm saying? Big Dusty, cold-blooded man. Old time one going, no, Ty Barnett know he a cold-blooded man. You know what I'm saying? Believe that. So end of the day, you know, shorty, so they hit you up. They hit me up. Fight, so from then, they wanted to do it here. They wanted to do it here. So we supposed to do it here. I guess when they started making calls, everything under the sun, they want to switch it to Rosecroft. So I'm looking like, all right, they ain't doing it here. I'm out the way. It wasn't a big deal. So now I'm just a spectator. I'm just watching like everybody else when the live's going up. I wasn't in tune with Ant Glizzy. I didn't know who the fuck Ant Glizzy was at the time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't know who Ant Glizzy was? I did not. I had heard of Ant Glizzy, but I didn't pay no attention. Cause see, one thing about BustaMove, I wasn't. Gang, you ain't know back then? Nah, I know. No, hold on. Glizzy gang is family to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Damo Glizzy, Lord 3 Glizzy, Shy Glizzy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. No, the whole time Lord 30 was around my way, around Kent Lane. You know what I'm saying? 30 Glizzy. I don't really. I mean, like I say, I don't know a lot of the Glizzies, but I know. You know what I'm saying? I know them. You know, so I understood who. He was part of the Glizzy gang, but I mean, I'm older than them dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Smiley Glizzy, I'm real in tune with a lot of them dudes. It's family to me. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was I don't really get in the mix of that. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? I respect man. You know what I'm saying? Like Shout out to the little homie Baller, you know what I'm saying? Shorty around Simple City, you know what I'm saying? Him and Glizzy gang was kind of getting into it, but I met Baller up on Marlboro. You feel what I'm saying? And when I met Shorty, he was a cold-blooded man. When I met Slim, I had nothing bad to say about him as a Muslim brother, as everything, you know what I'm saying? But when you get out here, I'm oblivious to the sucker shit. You feel what I'm saying? So as niggas beefing and going back and forth, I don't know nothing about that because I stay out of there because when it's up, it's really up. You know what I'm saying? And as an older gentleman, my generation, we don't play no games. So I'm like, we don't know how to play internet games. We don't know how, like a lot of my men don't even like me doing this internet shit, but this is the new wave though. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, this is business. It's nothing but business. This is the internet.
You up on some business move,
They want to do it here. No, well, so the whole time I'm like, let's do it. But they switch it.
Okay.
So when they switch it, from my understanding, I'm on Davy's live as he's talking about it. I said they done switch it, but they ain't doing it here. I wasn't gonna be a part of it. So I'm on Davy's live as they talking about it. Somebody said, well, Ant said he ain't doing it, Davy. Davy gets it taken off on Ant, like he always do. You know what I'm saying? He's a bitch ass nigga, da-da-da-da-da, tell his bitch ass fight, da-da-da. So I'm looking at the shit. Mind you, now I'm looking like, all right, boom. As I'm looking at it, I go to Ant live. Ant like, man, they ain't give me 20K, I ain't doing it. Nigga, I ain't blah, this and this and that. So I'm looking like, damn. See, like, I bet they had a free spot to do it at. So I make the comment on the joke like, yeah, they was gonna do it at Martini's for free. They had a free spot. I wasn't even charging them to do it. Because I was gonna eat off my bar. You feel what I'm saying? So I was gonna it was gonna be a business transaction. Y'all had a door, I take the bar, and we went like that. So now, we get to talking. So when Ant see that people's going at him, he really selected who he want to respond back to. So you know what I'm saying? So, that's basically because he can't read for real, y'all. Like, he's really illiterate, you know what I'm saying? But he was selecting what he want to respond back to. So he responded back to me like, oh, well, it was free, like I said, broke ass niggas. So then, I'm learning the internet game at the time. The requests come up, because I think if they feel like you challenging them, Davy will do it too. They request you to come on their live, you know what I'm saying? So when the shit came up, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I hit the button. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and it brought me on the live. And then,
so who live do you go on? You go on Ant Glizzy?
I went on Ant Glizzy live. Okay. So whole time when I go on,
this is the first time you met Ant Glizzy?
Well, no, I don't know, because the whole time me and Ant had kind of like, I was real cool with Lemon Tunchi at one time. You know what I'm saying? I used to let Lemon host parties here at my spot. I wanted to see Lemon win. But me and Shorty don't see eye to eye. We not on the same page. So I had to back up off of him because he did something that I didn't like that was disrespectful. So I stopped dealing with him. You know what I'm saying? But I met him. I really knew Ant Glizzy was through Lemon Tunchi. Okay. Just like I met No, who No was through Lemon Tunchi. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But I don't know the messy side of shit. I knew all the, it's just internet to me. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because I tell you all the time, a lot of us old heads been on the fucking internet. We just not in tune with y'all side of the internet. Like, niggas been going to go-go's forever, but we were just on the grown and cranking side. We wasn't on the bounce beat side. That don't mean we don't know what the fuck go-go is. So just because I don't know what the fuck you niggas doing, don't mean I haven't been on the fucking internet. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let's get past that. So now I goes on Ant Live, Noella. So now I'm on Ant Live. Me and Ant Live, it's jive going up. So he jive like, oh, what's up, Slam?
Shout out to Ant, man. He said some good shit about me, man. Like, shout out to him, man.
How about that? He said some good shit about me too, but man, it take one bad turn and he'll be dragging your fucking name if you don't agree with him. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, what I will say is, I learned a lot from Shorty on what to do on this internet game. I learned a lot what not to do as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big believer in learning on both sides from people. I'm gonna learn what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, but nonetheless, what I will get Ant Glizzy is, he about his money. I don't give a fuck how he trying to get it. I don't care how his integrity is compromised on it. He's about his money. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what the fuck that is. Shorty know how to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like I say, so now I'm on.
You go on Ant Glizzy Live.
I go on Ant Glizzy Live, and it goes up. So now
do they know you trying to get the fight now, or he
well, now the live, he add me because we're discussing it. So now the live, I'm telling him right there in front of the whole live, Slim, let's do the fight. Okay. So I'm saying in front of the live, like, he like, man, I need 20K. I said, nigga, I got 6 kids. I ain't got 20K up front, but I can give you 10 up front. I give you 10,000 up front. So he like, man, you give me 10,000 up front, we could do the fight. So now, as Kray keeps saying, big bank take a little bank. When I step in, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm looking like, all right, let's go. So now they didn't get.
So Kray responded when you said you got 10K.
So whole time what happened was, Kray.
Because you said you went online and you said that Kray told you not to pay Ant.
Oh, he did. I mean, you know, and Kray said that. You know what I'm saying? He said that the Ant, like, I mean, I respect him for that because, like I say, whole time, basically what he was saying was because no one believed Ant Glizzy was going to come to the fight. Everybody was saying Ant is known for doing a bunch of sucker shit. Ant is known for doing a bunch of goofy shit. Like, dudes love to watch his content because he's entertaining, because he's uncensored. Shorty gonna do, say what he want, but they felt like the Ant was gonna take the money and run off. You feel what I'm saying? So they was like, man, I ain't giving Ant no money up front. I ain't doing that. So if you gonna do it, that's what it is. But at the time, so what happens is, I get Ant to bring Davy on the live. I'm like, some, you know what though? They like, add Davy, add them, like, add Davy. Like, you know, let's go up. So the live get up to like probably like 6,000 to 7,000 people on the live as me and Davy. The live goes crazy. So now all I'm saying is dollar signs like, you know what? This shit about to go up. We about to put 1,000 motherfuckers somewhere and we gonna make a bankroll because at the end of the day, this is what it is. Mind you, I never know that Kray and Ant little brother, I'm not even saying that little wild ass nigga name, that's Ant little brother. That's what he gonna tell you. He's no one without his brother. He don't, like, he's another goofy nigga. I'm gonna say Ant little brother and Kray had went on and set up a play. Granted, I'm not gonna discuss what play it was because that's not my business. I don't know how they was gonna do the play. I don't know what they was gonna do with the play. They came up with the play to make this happen. You feel what I'm saying? Now, granted, whether it was the right play or the wrong play, whether it was a good play or a bad play, it was gonna be their play. So what happened was, now, I don't know. So now the joke going crazy and going up, everybody like, oh, BustaMove involved, BustaMove involved. So now I felt like then, when me and Kray went wrong at, I feel like Kray felt slighted. I feel like Shorty got a Napoleon complex. I feel like he got a little man complex, like somebody was trying to little boy him. I ain't trying to little boy you. I don't even deal with you.
The buzz started going about like BustaMove involved.
Exactly. So it became like I was trying to rough the fight. But that was never the case. I'm a businessman, Slim. I had room for all of us to get money. I told Kray and Glizzy, little brother, that Slim, let's get some money. I ain't here, because it started us getting into it. You know what I'm saying? So I called the young niggas all out their name, you bitch ass niggas and this and that, because they was doing too much. And that shit kind of caught his own little buzz. But then everybody doubled back. And then, you know, as we doubled back, everybody started trying to get to the money. So now, I'm trying to find a venue, this and that, that and this, because now it's looking like this shit really might go up. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm looking like, damn, Slim, all right, let's get the moving. Because now I'm involved.
You pay him that 10K.
I ain't even paid Ant yet. Because we still,
looking for a venue, bro.
yeah, because now it's like we can't do it here. And what I will say is, we did the venue all the way out Westbubbaf because you had to do protection for Ant Glizzy. And like I say, Ant Glizzy little brother, he know on man time, he the one that told me, yeah, let's do it out there and let's have 20 police cars, but I ain't on no hot shit, but let's have the police out there. This was Shorty's statement to me. You get what I'm saying?
Step in this bitch and I'm ready to work. No welling, yeah, that shit on my shirt.